Hello, grade 6. Hope you're fine. Today we will start a new chapter, chapter 8, Irreducible Fraction. At the end of this chapter, students will be able to recognize irreducible fraction, find irreducible fraction. What is irreducible fraction? Let's start with the reducible fraction. A fraction that is reducible can be reduced by dividing both the numerator and denominator by a common factor. For example, we have 14 over 8. We can divide 14 by 2 and 8 by 2 and we will get 7 over 4. We must divide the numerator and the denominator with the same number. But 14 over 8 is reducible since we can divide the numerator and denominator with the same number. So 7 over 4, can we divide 7 and 4 by the same number? Okay, so 7 and 4 is, we can divide 7 by 7 and 4 by 2. So we can divide the numerator and denominator by the same number. What is the irreducible fraction? An irreducible fraction is a fraction in which the numerator and denominator are integers that have no other common divisors than 1, same as 7 over 4, because 7 we can divide it by 2 and 4 we can divide it by 7, but we can divide 7 and 4 by 1, so 7 over 4 is irreducible fraction. For example, over here we have also 15 over 8. So 15 we can divide it by 3 or by 5. And 8 we can divide it by 2. So we don't have a common divisor. So 15 over 8 is irreducible fraction. To find irreducible fraction, we can find irreducible fraction by using successive division or GCD. By using successive division, we have 24 over 18. 24 and 18 has in the ones even number, so we can divide 24 and 18 by 2. So 24 divided by 2 is equal to 12, and 18 divided by 2 is equal to 9. We have 12 and 9. In the number 12 we have even in the ones, and in the number 9 we don't have an even, so we can divide it by 2, but we can divide the 12 and 9 by 3. So we have a common divisor. We divide 12 by 3 and 9 by 3. 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4, and 9 divided by 3 is equal to 3. 4 and 3. 4 we can divide it by 2, and 3 we can divide it by 3. So we don't have a common divisor. Then 4 over 3 is irreducible fraction. Another example, we have 24 over 42. 24 and 42 can be divided by 3. So 21 divided by 3 is equal to 7, and 42 divided by 3 is equal to 14. 7 and 14. 7 can be divided by 7, and 14 we can divide it by 2 or by 7. So we must take the number 7 to get a common divisor. So 7 divided by 7 is equal to 1, and 14 divided by 7 is equal to 2. Then 1 over 2 is the irreducible fraction. To find the irreducible fraction by using GCD, we have an example, 24 over 18. We must use the prime factorization or by division. We have 24 over 18. We can divide 24 and 18 by 2. So we circle number 2. 24 divided by 2 is equal to 12, and 18 divided by 2 is equal to 9. And 12 and 9 can be divided by 3. So 3 is a common divisor, so we circle it. 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4, and 9 divided by 3 is equal to 3. Then we divide 4 by 2 and we will get 2. 3 can be divided by 2, so we can circle 2 because 2 is not a common divisor. So 3 still 3. Then we divide 2 by 2 and we will get 1. And 3 is still 3. Then we divide 3 by 3 and we will get 1. GCD is equal to the circled number or the common divisor, which is equal to 2 times 3. 2 times 3 is equal to 6. Then we go to the fraction 24 over 18. We divide 24 by 6 and 18 by 6. 24 divided by 6 is equal to 4, and 18 divided by 6 is equal to 3. Then 4 over 3 is the irreducible fraction. Over here we divided one time, so GCD helped us to divide 24 over 18 in one step, while successive division we must divide in many steps. Exercise. Find the irreducible fraction using GCD. We have 12 over 16, so we use the prime factorization. 12 over 16 divided by 2. 12 can be divided by 2 and 16 can be divided by 2, so we circle 2. 12 divided by 2 is equal to 6, and 16 divided by 2 is equal to 8. Then we divide 6 and by 2 and 8 by 2. So 2 is a common divisor. 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3, and 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4. Then we divide 3 by 3 to get 1, and 4 is still 4 because 3 is not a common divisor. So we divide 4 by 2, then we divide it and we will get 2, then we divide 2 by 2 and we will get 1. So GCD is equal to 2 times 2 equal to 4. So GCD is equal to 4. 12 over 16 divided by 4 is equal to 3 over 4. Then the GCD, the irreducible fraction, is 3 over 4. I hope you understand it.